Hey everybody, happy Monday. On today's How To Monday, we're going to have a look at how we actually utilize AI to make uploading our own data a little bit easier. So I was sent this Excel spreadsheet from a client, and they are looking at population of males and females in the Southeast Queensland area, so around Brisbane. You can see here we've got the location, Brisbane, Queensland, Fortitude Valley, Queensland. We've got a postcode, and then we've got the data in question, which is the population and the male and female categories. So they were having a really hard time with uploading this data. And I must say, I even tried myself, and only 7 out of the 27 points actually mapped. Don't ask me why. Sometimes data just isn't in the correct format, and things don't upload very easily. So I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to make this very easy for myself, and I'm going to introduce the latitude and longitude. So what I did was I took these two columns and I actually copied and pasted them into our Esri AI. Now, you might use ChatGPT, you might use Copilot, whatever you use is perfectly acceptable. We just have to use our own branded AI here. So I copied and pasted it into our AI. And I basically just said, can you provide me the latitude and longitude coordinates for these places in Southeast Queensland? And I said, can you also format them in an Excel spreadsheet format? And this is what they came up with. So you can see here now, I've got the latitude and the longitude for each of these different places. Again, I'm very lazy. I just put lat and long, but you get the idea. And it's the exact same spreadsheet that my client sent me, but with 2 extra columns that ChatGPT or, Copilot or whatever you use can just do instantaneously for you. And then what I did is I simply just went to a new map and uploaded the file in exactly the same way that we would upload any of our CSV formats. So I went, add layer from file, my device, I found my spreadsheet, and then what I did is I created a hosted feature layer, of course. This is how you do any updating of a CSV file. And you can see there the latitude and longitude has been included into this Excel spreadsheet. Brilliant. Now, as I go onto the location settings, it's automatically done it. It's recognized that this is the latitude and this is the longitude file. And then I simply give it a name. I've already uploaded this once before, so that's why it just came up with that error. And then I clicked create map. Now, I've already done this previously because I didn't want to take ages for it to upload in the video. But this is what happened when it uploaded. And you can see there all those points around Southeast Queensland, Brisbane. Now, what I can do from here is I can go over to our styles button, which is on the right-hand side. Sorry if half the screen's cut off there. And click on the field and select whichever one I want. Now, if I want the population, for example, I can just press add. And again, it's going to, figure out where what kind of format the data should be in, whether it's proportional ugly orange circles, whether it's a heat map, whether it's, whatever, counts and amounts, whatever you want it to be. And from here, it's just a case of going into your style options and, changing them one by one if that's what you want, using that classify data tab. And again, going through one at a time, picking your styles, picking your colors and your symbols, and going through and changing everything. So I hope that was helpful. I know it's a little bit of a random one, but if you're ever having a struggle with uploading your own data, don't forget that there is a way around it nowadays. And I'm not telling you to go and use AI, but if you are struggling, don't forget that AI is there for you and can turn some simple spreadsheet into something that is actually really usable. So I hope this was helpful, and let me know if you've got any questions. Have a good day.